Hello students, today we are going to discuss equation of motion by calculus method. Equation of motion by calculus method. There are several methods, for example formula method, graphical method and calculus method. So let us discuss calculus method. We are discussing the first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus t. In order to prove it, first of all let us observe the situation. A body starts moving at time t is equal to 0 from position x is equal to 0 with initial velocity u under uniform acceleration a, and after time t it acquires velocity v by covering displacement s. This is the situation, and the final velocity v is equal to u plus at. You have to obtain. You know, by the definition of acceleration, what do you know? The time rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. A is equal to dv upon dt. So what about dv? dv can be written as ad. Sorry, dv is equal to ad. So integrating both sides, both sides with their proper limits. What is the proper limit? First of all, make integration of both sides. A is constant, so it will be outside from the integration. Let us check what are the limits. Limit is dt, lower limit of time is 0, and lower limit of velocity is, initial velocity is 0. Means at time t is equal to 0, the velocity is u, and at time t is equal to t, the velocity becomes v. You know, integration dx is equal to x, so integration dv is equal to v, and here this is lower limit and this one is upper limit, is equal to a. Again integration dt, it is of the form of integration dx. Integration dx is equal to, you are knowing, integration dx is equal to x. Actually it is x plus c, but in case of definite integration it is x. So integration dt is equal to t 0 to t. So this will be what? Put in place of v, upper limit is v, minus in place of v, lower limit is u, a in place of t, upper limit is t, minus lower limit. So finally you have v is equal to u plus at. This is the first equation. Now come to the second equation. Second equation is what? S is equal to ut plus half at square. In order to start the second equation is S is equal to ut plus half at square. Come to its proof. You know, velocity is equal to ds upon dt. The time rate of change of displacement is called velocity. So what about ds? ds is equal to v dt. ds is equal to v dt. And what about v? Just I have told you that v is equal to u plus at. And this is dt. Means finally we may write ds is equal to u dt plus at. Now integrating both sides with their proper limits. U is constant, a is constant. So what you are seeing, the lower limit of time t is equal to 0, lower limit of time t is equal to 0, and lower limit of displacement is 0. Upper limit of time is t, upper limit of time is t, and upper limit of displacement is s. So again integration dx is equal to x, so integration ds is equal to s. 0 to s. U integration dt, It will be t0 to t plus a. You know, the formula of integration is what? The formula of integration is x to the power n dx in case of definite integral. No need to write constant. Integration x to the power n dx is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So here integration t dt means t dt, t to the power 1. So 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1, t square upon 2. So you will write t square by 2, 0 to t. Now this will be upper limit minus lower limit, u upper limit minus lower limit plus 1 by 2 a upper limit minus lower limit. Here this is s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation. If the body do not start from origin, it starts from x0, then displacement will be what? Here this is the situation, this is origin. I am supposing the particle starts from this position. This is x0, and at time t its position is x. Then what will be the displacement? Displacement will be this, s is equal to x minus x naught. In this case, s will be x minus x naught is equal to ut plus half ut square, means x is equal to x naught plus ut plus half ut square. This is the second equation. In case when particle do not start from origin. Now come to the third equation of motion, which is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. You have to derivate the third equation. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Come to its root. You know, acceleration is equal to dv upon dt. Here you are seeing that in this equation time t is absent. So you have to delete this time t by multiplying and dividing distance ds. This can be rewritten as interchanging this ds upon dt into dv upon ds. What is the value of ds upon dt? This is actually v dv upon ds. So a is equal to v dv upon ds, means a ds is equal to v. Now integrating both sides with their proper limits. Initially the displacement was 0 when initial velocity was e, displacement is s when final velocity becomes v. So this is a integration ds is equal to s 0 to s and v to the power 1. V to the power 1 means v to the power 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. This is u to v. So this will be what? A s minus 0 1 by 2. This is v square minus v square. So this can be rewritten as v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the third equation of motion. That's all.